Organic X on 99x.com. There's something in my ear. In case I wasn't digging, I was just it was a light. That's Sia, and we're in the basement of the Variety Playhouse just about an hour before you're going to take the stage here tonight.
Yeah, hi.
Hi, everybody. Sia is on tour for this CD. It is Some People Have Real Problems. Yeah. And I'm wondering if one of those people is you. Well, you're drawing all over.
I'm whinging. I'm like complaining because I've got a sore throat and an achy body. But then, you know, not far from here, there are people with no rice or like no mum. Or, you know, whilst I complain my coffee is bitter or I'm stuck in traffic. And there are people, you know, like children with leukemia and stuff.
You're talking about real problems.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Okay, because it looks funny on here because you're drawing on your face.
Yeah, if you look on the other side, that was just because they made me do that because apparently records sell better if you put your face on them. Isn't that weird? Even if it's ugly. Even if your face is dog ugly, apparently, like purely market research shows that your album will sell more if they can identify you with a human being.
Well, luckily that's not your problem.
Thanks. But on the other side, I did a drawing of, you can see there's someone that's complaining that's being rained on, and then there's a girl who seems perfectly happy with no arms or legs. I don't know if you noticed that.
I didn't pick up on that.
Yeah. Now you get it.
It's deep. I'm trying not to be depressed because I'm very excited to be talking to you today. Sia on Organic X right now, and yeah, on tour for this disc. Some People Have Real Problems. Several songs off the disc have already made it onto the web, and that's the other thing I wanted to not only recommend the new CD, but some of your viral videos, some created by yourself and some just picked up bootleg in performances. One that bothered me in particular was, and this is coming from my stance as a father, the button video. Yes. I don't know if anyone told you this when you're younger. You don't put plastic over your head.
I know. I made the terrible mistake of reading some of the comments underneath it, and people were really angry with me about that.
Oh, I didn't think you were promoting it. I just was watching, and I was...
You thought I was unwise.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what I did. As soon as I put it on there, I made holes in the nostrils. My mum taught me at a very early age about plaster of Paris and making face masks. And so basically I would lie down and then we would stick a straw up one and up each of my nose, and then we would make face masks. So that's all I was, you know, I'd been taught early on how to adapt.
I gotcha. So it's okay to put plastic over your head as long as there's holes in it.
As long as there's holes in it for you to breathe out of.
Very nice.
In my opinion. Obviously, you have to be old enough to know how to put holes in the plastic bag before you should put it on your head.
One of your other videos that I enjoyed was the acoustic version of Day Too Soon. What is it?
Oh, what? Which one?
It's on here. What is the song called?
And is there
It's the acoustic version where you.
I'm just totally distracted by getting into Hama Superstar in the background.
Yeah, I am enjoying that sound.
You should wait till later tonight. He's going to get naked.
Is that what happens at a Harmar show? Well, we're talking to Sia in particular right now.
Okay.
Organic X here on 99x.com. Yeah, the acoustic video for Day Too Soon. Did you design the outfit? It was kind of Bjork or Bjork-esque.
Oh, the one with the bird feathers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know the one you're talking about. It was so long ago, I'd forgotten. Yeah, I did. My friend, I wanted them to be really theatrical, and I actually got it totally wrong. A costume designer made that. And when I got there, I was like, oh, whoops, it's not anything like what I meant. I meant kind of like Animalia and like something really like Cirque du Soleil, kind of really, really high-end high art theatre. And I got there and that was there, and then some other things that were sort of made out of netting and like felt. And I was like, oh. But I actually really liked that one. That one was rad, so I went with that one. And
have you ever been to SeaWorld down in Orlando?
No.
It looks like the bird costumes in one of the big theatrical shows.
I love to dress up. I don't know, have you been to my website?
I have.
Because I dress up and do dancing on my website.
Well, let's talk about the live show. Does that transfer to the stage? Do you have like a big costume trunk that you bring with you for the show?
Well, we have a costume bag.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, there'll be some surprises tonight for you, my friend.
I can't wait because I actually have never seen you live, and walking in and seeing a little bit of the sound check and enjoying the stage. And this is not an insult in any way. It kind of looked like Mickey Mouse threw up.
Yeah.
Is basically what I mean.
Yeah,
You had
it's
Care
Disney
Bears.
barf.
And, yeah,
Yep.
Disney barf.
Yeah.
Very good.
All over them. There's barf all over my stuff.
And let's go back to, aside from knowing you from the disc, and the new one's called Some People Have Real Problems. We're talking to Sia right now here on Organic X at 99x.com. My introduction to you live has been through video, and I caught the Jimmy Kimmel performance of, it was Buttons.
Buttons, yeah.
Right. The whole Dayglow stick figures gingerbread
That's
thing.
what's going to happen tonight.
Does that, do you bring that out to the tour? That's amazing.
Thanks.
That's really cool. I really look forward to seeing
What's
that.
surprising is that I was thought of that while I was sat on my couch in LA watching Top Chef, and then but I had plans to go to Burning Man in 3 weeks, but I thought of that whole stick figure. I just wanted to make it look like my website, but the negative version, and then I went to Burning Man, and it was like a whole new world, more Disney. And and I was there. I was like, wow! People had really gone bananas with the neon and Dayglow, and we call it fluorescent in Australia. And I came home and I started making the costumes as tests and things like that. And then, but eventually, we had a costume designer to come in and make them all.
Are you familiar at all with the early works of Jim Henson, before the Muppets became the Muppets and what?
Not really, no.
I mean, that
Is it
whole
similar?
It's very similar.
Really?
The performance art
Oh.
with the giant puppets.
Well, maybe
and the
when I was
Dayglow.
little, maybe I saw some of it.
You
maybe
stole it.
Subconsciously. I steal everything.
Well, see, I certainly
I
appreciate.
stole this from you earlier. I don't know if you know that. I've got your wallet too.
Thank God there's nothing in it. I work in radio. I don't know if you picked up on that from the T-shirt or the. But it's been a pleasure talking to you this evening.
Thank
I know that
you.
you've got prepared. You've got some time coming up on stage. But once again, Sia from the CD. Some People Have Real Problems out right now. And unfortunately, when people hear this or see this later at 99x.com, you're going to be out of town.
Yeah.
So if people want to catch up with you on the road, where will you be the next couple of stops?
I'm going to. I'm in Atlanta, aren't I?
You are. You are in Atlanta right now. You're actually in the basement of Atlanta.
Okay, New Orleans and then Texas. We're going to, and a bunch of dates in Texas.
Okay.
Yeah, Austin, Dallas.
Austin's great. Will you be there for South by Southwest?
Yeah, we'll be there for a few days for South by Southwest, and then I get
Eat
3
while you're
days
there.
off.
Amazing
Yeah.
food.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
And then I get 3 days off, and then make a video, then 4 days off, but in which time I have to learn how to dominate my dogs with dog training, and then I'm going to Europe on tour.
You are busy. What's the next video?
I think it might be The Girl You Lost to Cocaine. Oh, which we're calling The Girl You Lost at radio. Whoops, sorry about that.
Yes, don't say cocaine or heroin or anything phallic. Don't mention anything like
Okay.
that, yeah.
Okay, well, I won't.
Very nice.